Week 2 of the Belgian Pro League. After the opening round spectacular, Club Brugge aiming to continue their winning start at Mechelen. Genk and Antwerp revive memories of their final day clash from 3 seasons ago. Anderlecht aim for 2 out of 2 at Cercle. Champions Union host Leuven, plus Westerlo, Zulte, Waregem, Standard Liege, Dender, Gent, Louviere, and Charleroi, St. But first, Club Brugge on the road, a very tricky visit to Mechelen.
Friday night football from the Belgian Pro League. 2 recent cup winners facing off. It's usually fireworks, especially when the big boys are on the road here. From Matchday to DAZN, it's Mechelen against Club Brugge. Good ball, here comes Liege. Cross was brilliant, and Mechelen are in front! Matchday! Breakthrough after 6 minutes! They never make it easy for Club Brugge behind the barracks. And so it is again tonight. Now here's a great breakthrough. Laberbach on the way. Brilliant stop that was by Jackers. Otherwise it was heading for 2-0. Romero brought it on and had the pop. And Antoine de Wolf with the stop. Got a good bit behind that, Romero. Cup winner back home. Luke in the centre, came off an arm. Very good stop by Jackers. There could be a sequel to it. Nothing whistled up by Eric Lambrechts. Eric Lambrecht says, penalty to Mechelen. A big job for the Mechelen captain. Schoofs makes it 2. Club Brugge always find it tough here. Tonight, it's tougher than the rest. Onyedika. Outside the area, opportunities. Bjorn Maher playing slightly inside, more than usual. Cross was tempting. Van Aken! Big chance for a big step back into the game. Launched long by de Wolf. It's a brilliant ball forward. It's controlled wonderfully. Here's a chance for Fluka! What an opening for 3-0 against Club Brugge. They're loving this so far, and Laberbach's on the way. Leon Laberbach looking for another. Jackers stopping it. And at the moment, he's keeping Club Brugge in this game. Mechelen are rampant. Laberbach released. No support, had to go on his own. Bursting down the left and almost scoring. Sice getting it out wide. Forbes. Good pull back. Solis is there to score. 1 down, 2 to go. Good strike. They have a chance again. Lovely finish by Solis to whip it in. They relied on him so much last season. And how powerful that was. Here's Alel Ozdemir. In the last minute of stoppage time, it's Rob Schoofs on the way, and Schoofs to Laberbach. Laberbach for glory. Superb save by Jackers. That would have been it. Pure and simple. The full stop at the end of the sentence. They may not need the goal anyway. A night to remember for Mechelen because they have won it. Oh, Freddie Van der Beest.
Westerlo looking to bounce back from their 5-2 opening day loss at Anderlecht. They'll have to do it without Jordan Bostow. Their Australian left back has moved to Feyenoord in a €5 million deal. Zulte leaving it late as possible last week. A 99th minute spot kick from Jelle Vossen to earn a point against Mechelen. It's a nice long one. Reynolds up in the air. That could be a good battle today. Yao, chance to move it on. It's back towards Yao again. He's in straight away to score! Astonishing! Inside a minute, 55 seconds it is for Griffin Yao. Westerlo strike early. They strike first. They strike quickest. Wasn't properly cleared. And Yao pouncing after the short ball away by Tanga. And Westerlo, in no time at all, they lead. Haspelat's corner might come through towards Sakamoto. Didn't meet her right. Opportunities, Waregem holding up. Josimar! It's in! 2-0 after 10 minutes. Josimar Alcocer. And Westerlo are in big control here. Who saw this coming? Fine corner, all the way through by Haspelat. Checking for offside, the ball coming through from Sakamoto. Waregem pushing it out wide, and Josimar Alcocer doing the rest. Beautiful goal, wonderful hit. Westerlo are on the way. Opoku tempted, Ehrenberg deflected, in! Zulte back in it! A massive deflection. And a fine strike by the Dane. Jesper Ehrenberg with lots of pace. It came off Neustadter, flying in past Ljungdahl, his compatriot. 2-1. Chip forward. Class opportunities coming on the way. And Neustadter almost turns it into his own net. Ljungdahl with a superb save to prevent the own goal. Vossen waiting in the centre. Reynolds. Very well taken. Opoku sending it through well. Traore on the way for Zulte Waregem here. Good stop, Ljungdahl. Well, that on the brink of half-time. Set to tie it up at 2-2. Lovely effort. Great entertainment so far. 3 goals. Westerlo in front. Down the line, Brian Reynolds again. He's done wonderfully, Reynolds. Plenty of support arriving too. Short for Mabude, and Reynolds to pull it back. Alcocer coming! Good save. Gabriel behind it. Romans across to Reynolds. The American international making great progress. Nacho Ferry to hold it up. Might be a chance here. Sakamoto! 3-1. Lovely goal for Isai Sakamoto. Deep into the second half, they've made it 3. Nacho Ferry might have had the go, he was surrounded. And with 8 minutes remaining, that should wrap it up for 3-1. Plenty arriving at the far post, and the header just about punched away. Solidly by Ljungdahl. Plenty up, header there, Gabriel as well. Almost in. Tanga's clearance, blocked by Nacho Ferry. Might be another one. Important stop by Gabriel. Nacho Ferry again and off the line by Lemoine. They conceded 5 last week. They could have scored that many today very easily. Nacho Ferry, he'll contribute a lot this season, having come from Kortrijk, and almost a goal for him today. Westerlo bounced back in the best possible fashion. An assured 3-1 win over Zulte Waregem to get their home campaign running. Issam Sharai with his first victory as Kempinen boss. Westerlo 3, Zulte Waregem 1. Standard Liège starting off with a solid 2-0 win at Louviere on their return, and the shock while on. Dender were tough to beat last season, and maybe again this, after their 0-0 draw with Cercle Brugge in their opener last week. Standard attracting an out-and-out winner for their first home game of the season. A.J. Mitchell of NBA champions Oklahoma City Thunder. Can his success rub off on Standard today? Dender with loads forward early on. Ferraro making a little trot forward. Kvet, long range, and straight at Apollo. He was tempted. Kalu's throw. Very different looking Standard squad this season. Thomas Henry in the middle well. Good chance, Karamoko. His effort straight at Verrips. Shot by Kvet. Ferraro with the cross, good chance. Benjamin Frederick is in here! Oh, he's ballooned it. What a chance in front of goal for Frederick. The new 20-year-old Nigerian striker has come on board, but too high. Nobody kissing their chances goodbye just yet. Decent short one by Rhodes. Frederick out wide. Roman Kvet, plenty of options. Rhodes off the bar, what a hit! He got behind it strongly. Apollo wasn't going to reach that. Short touch out and a belted effort. Homawu with the short clearance and almost in. Elimar Richa. Lovely cross-heel ball to the left-hand side for Saeed. Oh, what a chance for Henry! Arriving in the far post. Belching chance for the former Leuven man. Marlon Fossey looking to recycle. He's still in there, Fossey. Has support too from Moore. Elimar Richa claiming it back. Kalu. Openings here. Ayenza! Oh, same story. Big openings in front of goal for Standard Liège. But they could put neither away. Brilliant cross-heel ball. Nice for Saeed. Close run thing. Matthew Apollo back to being the undisputed #1 for Standard Liège again, and that's a lovely touch by Henry. And it's Saeed making his way. Great break by Saeed here. What a chance this is! And it's in by Ayenza! And they get their breakthrough now. Approaching the midway point of the first half. Henry's flick superb. Watch Ayenza, the #10, coming down the middle. The break from Saeed. He's a good capture too, I have to say. And Ayenza in the right place, right in front of goal to touch it in. 1-0 Standard. Moore's corner. It's coming back out towards Saeed again. And it's Moore. Good control. And Moore sees it sit up. Almost blasting it in. A wonderful effort. What an arrival. What a chance for Moore. Fabio Ferraro. Nice control, and he's got option. Scheidler waiting in the middle. Roman Kvet there too. It's in. It's 1-1. Roman Kvet equalizes for Dender with 5 minutes to go. A very good strike. Big deflection. Went it off Dix. And that ties it up. Shot by Fossey. Henry and Ayenza. And it's a nice flowing move this is. Fossey waiting in the right-hand side. And Mesato didn't get enough behind it. And Michael Verrips saving it. That might have been the big chance for the Chilean international, the new signing, Mesato, who's come from Kortrijk to decide it. Standard Liège held in their first home game of the season, drop points to Mircea Rednic at home, but 2 draws to start with for Dender. It might be another season where they're a very tricky opponent. Standard Liège 1, Dender 1. Defeats for Gent and Louviere to kick off the new season. Gent tripped up 3-1 by their old boss Wouter Franken at Sint-Truiden. Louviere held off by Standard Liege in front of a full house, back in the big time and with much to prove. No European football for Gent this season. Pushing plenty forward straight away. It's Zuki Ito. Good cross. Wilfried Kanga on the turn. What a fine save by Marcus Peno to keep out the former Standard Liège striker. He's up again. Won't be able to turn that in. Hilian Gore alongside. Oh, nice opening for Kanga. Good ball in by Ito. Marvellous save. Leonardo Lopez really had his misfortunes last week. The own goal against Sint-Truiden. Good ball for Kanga. Straight up Marcus Peno again. But Wilfried Kanga is getting into a lot of space. Bit more power and he might have made it. Delorge. Good opportunities here. Kanga couldn't reach it. Gore neither. Oh, it's blasted over the top by Varela. It's been non-stop Gent pressure in this game. Kanga going for it again. And Marcus Peno down very, very well to save. Sooner rather than later, these have to go in. How are they not 2 or 3 up already? They've had all the chances, and it's a whole lot of saves that's kept them out. Atsuki Ito. Great ball across towards Matisse Sawaz. Fine cross. Varela didn't meet her right at all. And had he done so, what a goal that would have been. If only. Chance to compare notes, but no goals yet. That's a gorgeous ball across by Rougeau. Opportunity some was for Sourde. Cross was good. Kanga now! And they have their breakthrough. They've been threatening it all night. Wilfried Kanga turning in. A very, very good header. And Ivan Leko, having seen his side lose at Sint-Truiden last week, has seen them find the breakthrough now. Sawaz controlling, close run thing that was, mind you. Sourde's cross, lovely header, Kanga up. Will it count though? Offside, no goal. It wasn't by much at all. Sawaz it was. Decent ball played up. Delorge cutting out the clearance and a good effort to test Peno again. Well, Marcus Peno, hasn't he had a few magnificent games since arriving? Superb stop. Look at the amount of blue shirts still up. Time and time again. And it's pulled back well for Sourde in front of goal. Marvellous save by Peno. Marcus Peno. It's a one-man job to keep it a 0-0. Good ball over the top. Ito towards Maxime Pau. It's kept it alive and Mendy's in there. Oh, what a chance. Their first of the game, coming deep into it, and they might have snatched the opening goal and maybe a winning goal. That's a cracking ball over the top, and Dante Van Zer is on the way in here. Van Zer held up, Bogdan, Peno's come out. It's Atsuki Ito! He's done it now! In the 88th minute! Just when the Louviere thought they might be able to grab a point after holding out forever. They've had 78% of the ball, an immense amount of opportunities, and at long last they've scored it. Atsuki Ito, lovely control. Ah, nice finish. Peno got bogged down, flicked away by his teammate, I think. It took a long time, but Gent have made it. Atsuki Ito with the winner right at the end to earn Ivan Leko his first victory in charge of the Buffaloes. 78% of the ball, almost 20 chances, and at the end of it all, one sole precious winning goal. Gent 1, Louviere 0.
Two of the regular title contenders meet on week 2 of the Belgian Pro League. They were the top 2 just over 2 years ago, jousting it out right here in the final day. From the Cercle Arena, it's Racing Genk against Royal Antwerp. It's been the game for midfield generals so far. He doesn't mind lending a hand out there, Janssen. Kirk with a little touch. Good play. Dender on the way. Last touch saw it run away. Here comes now Adedeji Sternberg again. Trying to skip past Pratt. It's a great ball. Oh, Yeonju is in! He's an early riser these days, but he just couldn't keep that on target. Up the line, it's a cracking ball. Balikwisha trying to get it on the way. Kirk. And Janssen is in! A belter from Vincent Janssen! A breakaway goal for Antwerp, having been bogged down in midfield all game. The flow of goals resumes after missing the title playoffs. It's as if Vincent Janssen's never been away. Kirk with the solid burst upfield, Janssen alongside, first time finish. It's opened up well for Kiembe. Heinen. In good range, chance for it to be pushed through again. And it will be for Elawadi! 1-1. Beautiful goal. Fast and fierce. It's a decent ball right towards the edge of the area and hit by Elawadi. Looking for another beauty. Denied by Lamens. What a hit. Good ball played across. Summers set it up for Balikwisha. Nice save. Stood up well. Rebound coming. Whipped in by Pratt. Not on target. Elawadi getting the clearance long. Summers, unselfish, cut out well by Balikwisha, had to have a stab at it, and then the follow-up by Pratt. Heinen, good ball inside. Wonderful move! Look at this! Noah Adedeji! And this time the waters did part for him, but he couldn't score. Strongly backed by Pratt. Too strong. Oh, this is a big race. Lamens got there first. That might have just been the longest own goal of all time. Kiembe. Genk seeing their chance again. Now Adedeji. Support from Oh Hyun-gyu. Oh, on the road! Memories flashing back of last week. Decent ball in. Tolo! You know he's around. He's a different kind of player. He has that dynamic. Elawadi. Went for it! Just off target from Zachariah Elawadi. Stoikers did well. Round of Verstraeten and Preslin, he's got the cross in. Tolu just let it roll. It's another draw at the start of the season for Royal Antwerp. They've drawn their first 2. It's only 1 point for the first 2 games for Racing Genk, who will feel they'd let a lot slip today. A chance for Anderlecht to open up a strong advantage at the top of the table on week 2. A resounding 5-2 win over Westerlo last week. Now they're on the road, due west from the unbridled Cercle Bruges against Anderlecht. NTI, Hazard. They're trying to go up here straight away and find the net straight away. It's off the line. Big challenge in front of goal. Vasquez down. Penalty, it had to be. Vasquez going for it. There was a foot in there at head height. Hazard hasn't taken one for Anderlecht before. Good kick. Anderlecht in front. It's only taken 7 minutes. And the Mauves are on the way again. Solid cross in NTI, side netting. Had a very good pop at that. Good games both. Here's Angelo. Nice control. Might have a chance to go early. Angelo looking for a repeat act, and he almost made it too. Good stop to Lange. Kept his eyes on it, he had to. That's Sonata. Good ball. Vasquez won't reach it. Angelo almost bundling it in. That would have made them feel a bit champion, all right. Vasquez. And the Brugge managing to get it away. Christian Ravic poking it forward. He played 50 games last season for Cercle. Now here's an opening. It was tempting. It was opening up for Flavio Nizinho. For Scarden. Good ball with the outside of the foot. Here's Angelo. It's a cracking ball in for Torgan Hazard. Low effort in front of goal again. It's almost another one scrambled in. Van der Bruggen getting it away. But defensively, Cercle Bruges look very unassured. Nizinho over the corner kick. He's got good distance on it. Van der Bruggen whipping it back in. Well, he's only ever scored 1 goal for Cercle Bruges. That came a year ago. It was almost a cause of national celebration. Ndiaye. Good cut into the area. Big deflection. Sliced away only to Vasquez, who got a good bit behind that. De Lange down well to save it. And that's the first attempt that Anderlecht have had in the entire half. Louis Patris, the former Anderlecht player, making a lot happen for him. This is in a camera. Good ball across. There you go. His debut for Anderlecht. Adriano Bertuccini takes flight. His first goal for his new club. The first of many. Anderlecht 2-0 up. And his first proper action for the Mauves is to win them the game. Surely. Anderlecht maintain their 100% record. They've won the first 2 league games of the season, despite the Europa League disappointment in between.
Union joined the very first game of the season 1-1 at Antwerp. Leuven losing a 2-goal lead in stoppage time to draw with Charleroi. For Union, the inevitable happening again. Franjo Ivanovic moving to Benfica in a move worth €22 million now. His ready-made replacement up front, RAAL Florets. How will Union cope without Ivanovic? We'll see. Niang. Inside the opening seconds, good ball up into the box. Zogan taking over, and across, and in! And Ankalaili inside a minute! Union up and running without a bother. 47 seconds, the fastest goal of the season. Zogan with a pullback, Kalaili there, and Union are away and clear. An astounding start. Back heel by Van Houten, almost worked out for Kalili again. It's come out to Anouari El Haj towards the far post, and Sykes! He scored it! What an amazing start! 2 up inside the first 3 minutes. There's not a fear for Sebastian Pocagnoli right now. The faces keep changing, the results stay the same. And Sykes arrives to find the target. Van Houten's corner. McAllister! Lyson did well to keep it out. Otherwise, that was set for 3 in no time at all. What a header. Rodriguez played his part in the opening goal. Niang certainly did that. Lovely burst by Niang down the left. It's all over the place. Florence almost reaching it. Kalili off the line. Leuven hanging on to avoid a walloping. So close. Messis with the free kick. Pletings at the far post. Close to scrambling it in. Leuven looking for a little bit of hope early on. Well met. Chambra nowhere. 2-0 at half-time for Union. Drink it in. Short by Van Houten, and away they go again. Anand Kalili. Good ball. Rodriguez sending it away. And now it's Niang on the charge. Hosanu Niang! He's gone down. Penalty. Within a minute of the restart. Given against Oscar Gill. Niang upended. Raul Florets makes it 3. There's no stopping Union Saint-Gilloise today. 2.5 minutes after the restart, and they've made it 3. A very assured spot kick. Shot by Van Houten. Niang trying to cut inside again. He'll get the shot away and off the post too. What a lovely effort. Isn't he coming into his own well now? Precious little for Leuven to enjoy today, and Florets taking over. Florets bring it all the way to the side to score! His second, Union's 4th, and last season's Slovenian league top scorer hits the top of the charts in Belgium straight away. He just kept on going into the bottom corner. Lyson beaten again. A lovely finish. Back heel was superb, and El Haj on the way. And El Haj with a good try, and he's in the post. And now it's in. Sogan. It won't count, it's offside. Not by a lot. El Haj close to scoring. It's a let-off for Leuven. Toba Lyson away. His brother Feder having a fair old time for Union, but he's lost the ball there, and it's come to Terho! The Union old boy, who's just moved to OHL, close to finding the net and giving them some small bit of cheer today. Short by Van Houten. McAllister out wide. Sofiane Boufal. Cross was good. And Niang! 5! What a brilliant start to the season at their own place for Union Saint-Gilloise. Just champion. Their first home game being the Kings of Belgium for the first time since 1935. And they have been resoundingly brilliant. Union Saint-Gilloise have done it again. One great name leaves, his replacement might just be something special too. 3 goals in 2 games to Raul Florets. Union Saint-Gilloise 5. Out heavily, Leuven 0. Charleroi turning a 2-0 stoppage time deficit into an unlikely 2-2 draw in their opener at Leuven last week. Sint-Truiden off to a flyer, seeing off Gent 3-1 with a goal and an assist for last season's joint top scorer in the league. Adriano Bertuccini is an Anderlecht boy now, but the Canaries will appreciate the time he was one of their own. Decent ball poked forward. Yamamoto on the way. It's challenged by Sao. Yamamoto will get nothing for now, given us offside. And that will be reviewed. It's certainly tight. I think he's on. Look at the lines of the pitch. So does he have a case here, Yamamoto? Sao didn't get the ball. Penalty. Kevin Van Damme didn't need another look. And it's a spot kick, just onside. Ritaro Ito. Good penalty. Solid pass, Delavallee. And Sint-Truiden are in the lead. Midway through the first half, a very good spot kick. No keeping that out. That was a decent ball. It was promising. But now here comes Colasan receiving well. Jeremy Petrus supplying him. Colasan on the way. Petrus has come all the way through. And Benza. Good save. Leo Kokobo with the punch away. A very good, promising attack. Colasan might have had a chance to go himself. He played it out wide. Across towards Benza from Petrus. Nice effort. Another nice long one. It's a real tester. Kokubo in trouble here. And Stulic turns it home. Charleroi equalised before half-time. Leo Kokubo caught in absolute no man's land, and there was very little he could do. It's a brilliant ball from the back that completely cut out the Canaries' defence. And Zita sending it up. He couldn't grab it, Kokubo not there. Stulic with the head, and he's equalised. He'll carry on where he left off last season alongside Dan Heymans. A lot of incident in that first half. All square at the break. Nice little back heel. Little effort in the end. The shot by Yamamoto. He'd been teed up by Ito. Usu blocking it, but what with? Might there be a penalty here? It's being viewed back by Kevin Van Damme. And the decision is no penalty. Decent long clearance. Stulic waiting in. He's on a yellow. This is trouble. Nicholas Stulic sent off. Charleroi down to 10. He waded in on Musliu. That makes it tougher. Rick DeMille already changing his plans. Louis Patrice. Ball into Yamamoto! Angle tight, Delavallee down well to save it. It's well in the balance now. All square approaching the hour mark. Patrice through, Sakamoto, angle tight. Sint-Truiden looking really promising right now in the closing stages. And it's through towards Yamamoto. Patrice, good save. Patrice again, no joy. Milan over the top. Oh, what an opening for Sint-Truiden right at the end. Appreciation from the Sint-Truiden boss. But what a great chance for them to take the lead again. They're putting tons of pressure on. Good save that by Delavallee to deny Louis Patrice. And then the opening for Merlan. Too high. Corner whipped in deep. Merlan's there! was the chance to win it. With just about the last kick of the game. Magnificent opportunity. And that will do it. It ends all square, but that could have been the winner. Another draw for Charleroi. Centurion missing the chance to be one of only 2 clubs to win their first 2 games. Surely their biggest job right now is to find the new Adriano Bertuccini. Charleroi 1, Centurion 1. Like the Zebras and Canaries, quite a lot of drop points from the potential title playoff contenders early on in the season. Mechelen with their first win in 8 attempts over Club Brugge, having let in 5 at Anderlecht last week. Westerlo hitting Zulte for 3. 1-1 between Standard and Dender. Gent leaving it late against Louviere. Nothing between Genk and Antwerp. Anderlecht win at Cercle again, 2-0 this time. Union the top scorers of the week, a 5-star display against Leuven. Charleroi and Centurion finishing 1-1. So 2 weeks in, 38 to go, and Anderlecht are top. The only team to win their first 2 games, remarkably. Champions Union Saint-Gilloise was right behind them, along with Centurion, Standard Liege and Mechelen. Charleroi, Antwerp and Dender joined their first 2. Newcomers Louviere, the only side to lose their first 2. Centurion and Dender get week 3 underway on Friday night. The highlight of the week, Saturday's Bruges derby, club at home. After Westerlo Mechelen, Gent host Union, that a pivotal game last season. Another big derby Sunday. Louviere host neighbours Charleroi in their first top-flight duel in 20 years. Zulte's first visit to Anderlecht in 3 years. Standard Liège against Genk, another headline maker with Antwerp entertaining Leuven. Until next time, from Will Downing and the Pro League TV team in Brussels, enjoy your football.